I found these 10 by 15 signs from Hobby Lobby, 75% clearance for $4 and some change, and I want to do some makeover on them. After I removed the cardboard around the frame, first I thought I'm gonna paint them, but then I thought let me experiment something else. I have this linen fabric in my stash, so I just go over and see if I stretch this out and glue it on top of the sign, if all that writings and decor is gonna be covered. So as you can see, I'm gonna use a cement glue going around the edges, around the frames and in the middle, and then with a sponge brush I'm just gonna spread over the glue, and I'm gonna glue this linen fabric on top of my signs. I'm using my decoupage brayer just to smooth it out the fabric because I didn't iron it, and I like my fabric to be ironed and nice and smooth, but with the brayer it helped to be nicer and smoother. Now with my mini cutter from Dollar Tree, I'm going around the edges of the fabric and I'm just cutting off the extra material of my fabric. I was so happy that I didn't need to use any paint, and this fabric cover all of it, and then by the time I finish this DIY, it's gonna look like those signs were originally made like that. Today I'm gonna show you 8 beautiful farmhouse decor, so get ready. I'm so excited to show it to you. Very low on a budget, but at the end they're gonna look so high-end that nobody's gonna know that we only spent a couple of dollars for it. I also have another sign, same size, and I did the same thing, and now I'm gonna be adding this beautiful redesign with Prima transfers. Yes, transfers, no decoupage, but this is a transfer sheet, and look at all those beautiful details on it. I'm gonna have the link from those transfer in my description box if you like to purchase them, and even if they're a little bit expensive, but they're worth it because we can make so many projects with them, and then dividing them, it's only gonna cost us just a couple of dollars. So for the first one, I just transferred the general store farm fresh rooster sign. Now I'm gonna work with the one with the cow sign. All I did is I just cut off the edges because this sign was just a little bit longer on the edges before I transfer it on my second sign. And super simple as that, we're gonna have a nice beautiful farmhouse decor, and we didn't need to decoupage this. We just do a simple, not even 5-minute transfer, and it looks so high-end. Let me know, what do you think? When we're doing decoupage, we need to worry about bubbles and all that. When you're doing transfers, you don't need to worry about none of that. And I love all those details that those transfers have. And now with the scraper, I'm just going on top of the transfer and I'm just removing it nice and smoother. To know that the transfer work, you're gonna see a loosen up the top, and as soon as one corner start loosen up, you can just slowly move it up to top and the transfer is gonna stay on your sign. And here you go, super beautiful look. I'm doing the same thing on my second sign, and with the scraper I'm just going around the edges so I can loosen up the corner. And as soon as I loosen up the corner, that's it. The rest of the transfer is gonna go nice and smoothly, so we don't need to work too hard on it until the whole transfer is on. And the goodness for the transfers are that you can not only use them on the signs, you can also use them on a furniture. You can use them in any kind of decor you like. Now, as you can see, I have more extra around the edges, but I just cut them off with the cutter and I sent them out, so I made it look more like a rustic, worn out. And here you go. I just love this look. I'm in love with them. If you like to seal them, you can always add a Mod Podge to seal this look, but nothing else. I'm so happy that I'm a part of a farmhouse collab, and all 11 of us got together so we can create farmhouse and bring you lots of inspirations for you. And beside me there is Zana from OK at Home, Jackie from Crafting in Mimi's World, Emily Farm Charm Chic, Mary Beth from MB Gray Design, JC from Crafting with JC, Missi from Crafty Cove, Tami from Happiness Created, Brenda from the Rustic and Lace DIY, Sara from Sunflowers DIY, and Shelly from Repurposed My Way. There is a links from their channel, also the amazing playlist, so after you're done watching my video, please check them all out and show them lots of love. I'm gonna be creating farmhouse bookends. I got these oval wooden plaques from Dollar Tree. I got those scrap woods from my stack, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna glue them with a wood glue, and to speed up the gluing I also gonna add the hot glue, and we're gonna have a nice farmhouse bookend looks that we can add our cooking books, or we can just put it in our shelf as a decor. I'll show you how easy I made this. To add that farmhouse vibe in it, I'm gonna be adding those farmhouse chick and cow cutouts from Dollar Tree. I removed their stand, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna glue them on my oval plaques. But before that, I need to glue the second bookends. I just wanted to see that if the cow is gonna fit, because the chicken is a little bit smaller but the cow was a little bit wider, and I wanted to make sure it's all fitting. But this time I needed the other side of my cow, and to get that rustic look I didn't paint it black, I just wanted a different look, so I just add a DIY black wax with it and I wax it. And for my rooster, I'm gonna be adding those rub-on transfers that I got them on clearance online for like $1 and some change. And just to add that little bit of look of it, I'm just gonna add that before I glue it to my bookends. You don't need to use specifically those transfers. Dollar Tree also selling amazing transfers, so you can add any kind of transfers, or you can add some stencils on that. I mean, everybody have a different taste. For my cow, I added a different transfer design in the middle. It was so hard to transfer it because the wax is kind of sticky, but finally I succeeded. And now before I glue my animals to my stands, I just added antique wax with the water, and so we can just darken our wooden look. And I'm just going with the sponge brush around, and after that I'm just gonna wipe it off with a wipe. And look at all those beautiful details on the wood. I just love all those beautiful wooden details on it and their rustic look. And now I'm just gonna glue my rooster or my chickie and my cow on my bookends, and we have a nice unique farmhouse bookends decor. You gotta let me know what do you think and if you like this. I wish those animal cutouts were a little bit thicker. I went to Hobby Lobby to search for them, but I couldn't find any. So, but still, those Dollar Tree worked perfect at the end. Let me know what do you think. Also, for extra embellishment, I wanted to add some greeneries on the bottom, and I just add those eucalyptus with the berries, just 2 branches, and just adding that little bit of detail. You just bring that natural farmhouse outdoor look. Another simple DIY from Dollar Tree. I got this wood round frame from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna be using this chicken wire to cover it, and I'm just cutting it with a scissor. I got this chicken wire from Amazon from $9.99 I believe, but there's so many creations that you can make with it. And now with my staple gun, I'm just making my wire nice and sturdy and smooth around my frame. And after it's all done, I'm just gonna cut off with my scissors. You gotta be really careful so you don't have any cutting on your fingers. And nice and smoothly, we're gonna make another beautiful farmhouse decor. I'm adding another cheeky cutout from Dollar Tree. I just removed the stand and now I'm gonna glue it in the middle of my chicken wire sign. Super simple and easy DIY. I just want to see where I'm gonna glue it before I add the cement glue. I like to work with this Dollar Tree cement glue. It's so nice and sturdy and beautiful and very easy. And now I'm adding another transfer from those transfers that I got in my stash, and we got beautiful look. Super cute. What do you think? I am also adding some greeneries. I'm gonna be adding those green leaves from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna cut off the branches on the bottom and I'm gonna glue them, and that's it. I didn't want it to add any bows or any ribbons to it. I just wanted to leave that primitive look, farmhouse rustic look to it, so that's why I didn't want to add any ribbons to it. And I got so many ribbons, but this time I just wanted to leave the simplicity and the beautiness of a rustic primitive farmhouse look. And let me know, what do you think? I mean, everybody have a different taste. If you like, you can add some bows on it, and that's it. And also around the edges, I'm just gonna be adding white DIY wax to make it more rustic, worn out look. And for the round frame, I'm gonna be adding a black DIY wax just to get that rustic look, and super simple and easy, not even 5-minute DIY, and I think it looks super cute. Here I am at Dollar Tree. I saw these new wired baskets and I grabbed 2 of them. I think they're new. I think they had the golden version, but I never saw those black versions, so I grabbed 2 of them because I wasn't sure which one I'm gonna be using. At the end, I decided the round one so I can make that rustic egg basket. I'm gonna be adding patina effect with my pastes. I got those pastes long time ago and I really love that worn out outdoor rustic look, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bring that worn out rustic patina look on my basket. And with a sponge brush, I'm just going and covering the whole wiring in this basket, and this basket already looks so old and rustic and worn out. I just love it. Inside, I'm gonna be adding this burlap fabric that I got from Dollar Tree. Doesn't need to be perfect. All I need to do is just add a fabric so we can add some decorative eggs to it. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna glue around the top frame so the material can stand sturdy, and that's it. Super simple and quick, primitive rustic farmhouse look to hold our eggs. Some people say, and it's just a people opinion, that doesn't mean everybody thinks like that. They think that the farmhouse is out of trending this year, which I don't believe. To me, farmhouse, it's always going to be trending because it's such a beautiful, natural, family look that anybody can love. But you never know. Everybody have a different taste. Let me know, do you like farmhouse or you prefer another decor theme? Now that I glued the edges of my fabric, I added some moss and I added some faux eggs on top of that. And also for extra embellishment around the edges of my basket, I'm gonna be adding this burlap fringe ribbon so we can have that extra look to it, and mix of burlap with a natural look color. And that's it. I just love this basket. It looks so beautiful. You can leave it in your kitchen and just add some fresh eggs to it. Nothing wrong with it, and it's gonna look super beautiful in your kitchen decor as well. Where the eggs are, here is the milk too, cow milk, right? I got this cute rustic bucket from Hobby Lobby from $7 and some change, and I just want to make it like a milk jug with a makeover. I'm gonna be adding this H2O redesigned with Prima transfers and see how it's gonna work. I'm not gonna be adding all of those, but I just like to add some borders to my bucket. Now that I cut off the frame, I'm gonna be adding it on top of my jug and see how it's gonna work, this H2O transfer. I use those H2O transfers on one of my pots on my other videos. I'm gonna have a link of the playlist from all my creations if you like to see my other creations as well in my description box. And I wanted to see this time how it's gonna work with a different design. All I did is I just gonna sprinkle a water a little bit, and then I'm gonna add my border. I want to make sure it's all nice and wet. Also adding a wipe to it, make it nice and wetty before I add the border to it. And you can use those transfers, H2O transfers, on furniture or anything you like. Same thing like the transfers, except those are working with the water. We don't need to scrape them off. We just need to sprinkle some water and make the surface wet, and then just adding the paper on top of that. And then with the wipe, I'm just gonna dab it off until the whole transfer will be added to my jug. And look how simple and easy it is. That's it. And look how beautiful it looks. What do you think? I really love this little detail to it. You can add as much as designs as you like on your decor and make it look very high-end. Now I'm gonna be adding another redesign with Prima, and I only cut out one of those black and white cows, and I'm gonna be adding it in the middle of my jug. Just wanna cut off the whole edges with it, and super simple. We're gonna add it in the middle of our bucket, and we're gonna have a nice beautiful milk decorative jug, right? It's so cute. Now that I got the cow in the middle, something else is missing, and I'm gonna look from the same cutout. I'm gonna be adding these farm leathers on the bottom of my bucket, and I think that's gonna be the complete finished look to this beautiful farmhouse bucket as well. And simple as that, I cut off the letters, and I'm just gonna transfer those as well, and adding this color to the white and the rustic galvanized look with the black and white border and the cow. I think it looks super cute. To finish this look, I'm also gonna be adding another H2O flower transfer beside my cow, and I think it's gonna look super cute. I did the same process like I did with my border on top, sprinkle with the water and then dabbing it with a wipe, and the flower transfer it's on my bucket. Super simple and beautiful rustic look. Let me know what do you think and if you like all that mixture of colors. And now all I'm gonna do is just adding some branch of greenery that I got on clearance from Joann, and that's it. Our milk jug is done. And now to complete a farmhouse look, also we're gonna need a windmill. And I found this wooden windmill at Joann's on clearance for like $3, I believe. All I did is I added a watered tiki wax for extra embellishments. I'm gonna be adding those leaves cutouts from Dollar Tree and more of those transfers that I've been using in this video. This one, it looks like a door handle, so I added that on top. And then I also added those leaves cutouts on the side of my windmill just to add a little bit of natural and extra embellishment to it. And I'm just gonna add 2 leaves on the side. And I think this look with the antique wax and those leaves, it just brings such a beautiful farmhouse look to my windmill. Also, I added those borders from my transfers, and I'm gonna be adding another flower on the bottom, and that's it. Not even 5 minutes, but I think this windmill looks super beautiful. And for my last DIY, I wanted to show you this stained wooden sign that I got it on clearance at Michael's for $5. I think I even paid less than that because I had some rewards coupon to it. And all I did is I add another redesign with Prima transfer with this beautiful cow milk, where the 2 gallons are for 25 cents each. And remember, we're selling milk too. And now after I transfer them to match the borders of those wooden planks on my sign, I just went with my cutting knife just to make that borders. So simple. And I just send it out with my sander, and that's it. And like I said, I didn't want it to add any bows, but if you like, you can always add some bows on top of it or on the side, but I just love that simplicity for it. And you gotta let me know, what do you think about all those beautiful farmhouse look decors that I made today? Very low on a budget, so simple and easy, but very beautiful. Enough about me talking. I hope I keep you entertained while you were watching me creating this beautiful decor. And ladies, part of this amazing playlist, my darling friends, I love you all. Thank you for being part of this farmhouse beautiful decor. I cannot wait to see what you guys created. And my darlings, thank you so much for watching my video, taking time of your busy day, always giving me the best comments and love. And until next time, my darlings, don't forget to check out the playlist I forgot to mention. I'm sending you lots of love, lots of music, positive energy, blessings from me to you. Bye-bye.